Starkid Hellraiser again, and today I wanted to take a look at the concept of Get Good Being Dead, but more by the numbers. Now in front of you, you see one of two screenshots I've got of a Japanese chart that was submitted by Limit Break Radio's Japanese correspondent Arthas on Sunday's show, Politically Incorrect, episode 46. If you cannot see the chart, and you probably can't unless your screen's of good size, the website is right above it, livedoor.blogging.jp/luckybanjo. I'll have that somewhere, or you can just take it right off the top. But anyway, you can get the episode at limitbreakradio.com. He starts at about an hour and 53 minutes into the show, and this discussion goes about 30-35 minutes. What he did with the chart is what this Lucky Banjo FF14, and that's the number 14, not the Roman numeral, did was he mined the Lodestone from December 23rd, 2015 to January 6, 2016 for the number of active players, the number of those players who've cleared 3-0, etc. And I'm going to give you the quick on the chart. He ordered the 64 servers by the number of Gobwalker minions, which is basically the number of Alexander Savage IV kills, and it approximates how many there are on the server. The first column is the order. The second is whether it's a Japanese, North American, or European Union server. The third is the name of the server. The fourth column, the first large number, is the number of players who updated their Lodestone, or the number of characters who updated their Lodestone in that time frame, which basically gives the idea of the number of active characters, players, what have you. Then, the next column to that is the number, the P3.0 column, is the number of players that have activated the Midgard-Sormer mount, which was given when you cleared 3.0. The next column to that is the number of players who activated the Harshafan minion for clearing 3.1. The next column after that is the number of players who activated the Gobwalker minion for winning Alexander Savage IV, Alexander Gordias Savage IV, which of course was also, you only get one per kill, so it's basically the number of actual kills. And the fifth is the number of that, is the percentage of that number over the number of actives. But I took three other percentages, and I'm pulling up that on my little outline here. The percentage of actives who cleared 3.0, the percentage of actives who cleared 3.1, and the percentage of those who cleared 3.0 that have cleared 3.1. Because one of the things the host Aniro took a look at with this chart is the drop-off between the number of people who've cleared 3.0 and 3.1, when all the lackluster patch 3.1 was in the main storyline quest was basically a few cutscenes, one fight, and the single-player vault instance. That was it. So what have we found? Well, first off, to the positive on the JP end, at least with respect to Alexander Gordias Savage IV, there were 5,800 Alexander Savage IV clears since the world first. Almost 80%, 78.3%, were on Japanese servers. And as you see in this half, 17 of the first 18 servers, 21 of the first 23 are North American. They are Japanese. 17 of the first 18, 21 of the first 23 are Japanese. The North American suck end is the second screenshot I'll show you in a couple of minutes. But to do a little quick work here before we get to the breakdown between regions, before this flips, there were about 920,000 players, or 920,000 characters, if you wish, that basically were active in this time frame. Of this, only about 42 and 2/3% of the players completed 3.0. And again, 3.0 is what's supposed to give you your main first job 50 to 60. So basically, they're not even doing the damn content at this point. And then about half of that, and Aniro attributes this to the 7-week delay for the vacation that Square Enix took, about 21.5% of the actives have completed 3.1, which is about half of what completed 3.0. I just think people don't give a shit. You could do that probably in about 2 decent-sized sessions. Now, as we go to the other screenshot, I remind you again, 17 of the first 18, 21 of the first 23 of the top servers in AS4 kills are Japanese. As we go to the other server now, as we go to the other screenshot, you will find that 16 of the bottom 18 servers, 16 of the bottom 18 are North American, and 2 servers don't even have a server first. 6 months after they gave us Alexander Savage, 5.5, 6 months. 2 servers don't even have a kill yet. So I basically broke down between the 3 sets of data servers as to some of the percentages, and I found some interesting things. For 3.0 clears, of the actives, almost 52% of Japanese actives have cleared 3.0. When you take it to North American and EU, it's somewhere about 36-37%. It's more pronounced when you get to 3.1. Japanese, it's 29.3%, almost 30. EU, it's 18.2. North American, 16.5. There are 10 servers, 9 North American, 1 EU, where not even 15% of the players have cleared 3.1. By contrast, the lowest JP server is over 25%, beating even the highest North American server by 4 percentage points. And then you get to the number of people who have cleared 3.0, who have cleared 3.1. Japan, 56.5%. EU, basically half, 50.15. NA doesn't even get to 44. It's 43.88%. This is not simply player interest dropping off. These are players who are logging in and playing the game. These are the actives. These are the people who have not quit. They are paying. They are playing. I don't care if you're looking at get good as a concept of either punitive, get good or get out, get good or be blackballed, get good or have no place in the community, or if you're saying you should push yourself to get better, get good. We want you to get better. It doesn't matter. I've already shown you in several of the videos, if you've chosen to look at them on my account here on YouTube. It doesn't matter. There's no reason to. And most of these players really just do not have the intelligence to pull it off. The fact of the matter is, and I'm speaking to Arthas, I'm speaking to Anero, I'm speaking to Nika, I'm speaking to any who believes in get good. If you want good, you've got to blow up this player base. You can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink it. And the fact of the matter is, he will kick you. And it's one of the reasons I raise hell about get good, is because I know that if they ever do it, they are going to have to literally decimate the current player base. It's not going to work. It's not going to work the way it is now. Get good is not going to work under present conditions. And this is why. And why should Square Enix even think of making new content when the only players that are complaining about lack of content probably are not the level of players Square Enix wants in this game to begin with? I believe this was deliberate. Because, I hear about gear lust, I hear about making gear valuable, and I'm thinking, great, you want botting, cheating, duping, windower, RMT, Blue Garter shit all over again. Those motherfuckers killed one Square Enix MMO already. The hell if I'm going to make it 2. And that means if you want there to be good gameplay, you're going to have to blow this player base up. The numbers are right there in front of you. You can go to the website if you can't see them on the video. I'll put the link there. I'll put the link in the description. The link's right above it. Look at it for yourself. The numbers don't lie. Get good is very, very dead. Stargate Hellraiser, once again.